When bloodbending was introduced in Avatar and we met Hama, there was something about her bending that was fascinating to most people and terrifying at the same time. But I believe that in Shadow of Kyoshi recently, Atuat may have actually given us insight as to how bloodbending came to be with her own style of bending, temperature control. And it's from that I think Hama is a descendant of Atuat. Before I move on to the video, I want to let you guys know that my fantastic friend Taylor Paisley French today has dropped his latest EP, Those in Suits, Feet Ever Thorpe Sounds, and it is phenomenal. If you can support him, please do so. All links to support him and to check out the song are in the description box, so if you can, please go do so. But let's get on with the video. Now, I know I'm probably pronouncing the character's name in Shadow of Kyoshi's incorrectly. If I am saying Atuat incorrectly, please do let me know and I'll make sure to pronounce it properly in future. But the reason why I think Hama is a descendant of Atuat is predominantly based on who Atuat is as a character and a person, but also her bending skill. So for anyone who hasn't read Shadow of Kyoshi, firstly read the Kyoshi books, but also spoilers for the story ahead, although not too much, so hopefully it'll be alright. Now, Atuat we meet in the second and final book of the Kyoshi saga, and she is an interesting character in that she is not at all what many people in the books expected, as she is from the Northern Water Tribe and is set to be the healer of Heiran, who was injured in the first book. But she is very much a no-nonsense, drama-loving, going against tradition kind of woman. Now obviously we know from Avatar: The Last Airbender that in the Northern Water Tribe women were not treated particularly well, because patriarchy. And Atuat is very critical of that fact. In fact, she absolutely deplores it. But she is still there, although she has left at this point to heal Heiran and be her healer. And because women are meant to only be healers in the Northern Water Tribe, that is predominantly what she knows. But going against convention as she does, she found a way to, in a sense, weaponize healing. Now, while her skills still have a healing element, there is something about them that, as we see at the end of the book, that can be more dangerous than many would realize. And it is Atuat's ability to control and navigate a person's body temperature. Now, whether this be in terms of healing, lowering a person's temperature of their body if they are having a fever to help them break through it, or maybe even increasing their body heat to help them break through the fever and to heal better. But all that in a sense is through healing, but it is an incredibly specialized skill. The slightest error and you would kill that person instantly, either by unintentionally boiling their blood basically, or freezing their veins and killing them. And we learn about the specialised skill through Kyoshi, who witnesses this happen after a battle. Now, we don't really get much else about the skill throughout the book, but we do learn a bit more about Atuat. And that is the fact that she is a very controlling person, in that she doesn't take nonsense from anyone. And it seems that that's the same for the Northern Water Tribe. While she does follow their conventions, breaking the rules here and there, or at least bending them so she's not particularly breaking them, she has everyone in the palm of her hand. And it's very much not what the Northern Water Tribe would like. So with the fact that Hama is from the Southern Water Tribe, in my mind, I believe that Atuat, after everything that happens in the books, and the fact that she has, in a sense, led the way for this healing ability that is incredibly specialised to become weaponized, as Kyoshi is able to use it to kill the false avatar Yun. The Northern Water Tribe is either likely to have told her to leave and basically banish her from the Northern Water Tribe, or because of who she is as a person and her strong-willed nature, she decided to leave on her own. Now, whether this path takes her to the Southern Water Tribe or not, that is in itself in question. But I think it most likely will lead to that position of her eventually going to retire or settle down in the Southern Water Tribe. And that is where I believe her descendants would then be raised. And yes, I know this is around nearly 300 years of a generation staying in a single area for Hama to be born there. But considering, in a sense, bending is considered to maybe be genetic, and check out Hello Future Me's video about that, and I'll card that wherever that goes, because how specialised her bending is, how connected to a person's body and understanding the complexities of a person's body, that the single mistake could end someone's life. That's how specialised and how in depth and in tune you have to be to a person's body. That's something that genetically a person could find a way to understand and get a grip on later on with their own bending skill. And we see that when Hama is imprisoned, with her being surrounded by blood and in a sense having to be forced to experience and live with these rats that are around her, after a while she's going to get more and more in tune with these creatures' bodies. Same with the guards that will then be around her also. And something like that, it not only does it take skill, but maybe it also needs an ancestry boost. And so that's why I think in some possible way Atuat is a very much great grandparent of Hama, which is what led to her having an even greater control and understanding of a person or of bodies, to be able to create bloodbending to a level where you can control anything and anyone. She just took it that next level. But what do you guys think? If you have read the Kyoshi books, do you think it is possible that Atuat's connection and her ability to understand the human body with her bending may have passed on in some form to her following generations and later to Hama? Or do you think I'm just really grasping at straws here, and honestly that's probably correct in some forms, but I enjoy doing this all the same. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Like I mentioned, if you guys can support my friend Taylor Paisley French, whose EP is out today, that will all be linked in the description box alongside all of my social media, his social media, and yeah, hit the subscribe for me, go support him if you can, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thank you.
Feels like we've been here before. I see fire in the sky ignite.